Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where I've looked it up and it turns out that it works like a Dyson sphere, the mega shipyard. At first I tried to build it over here. You have to not have any orbital stations. At first I tried to build it over here and then I realized there's a brown dwarf here. This is a binary system and you can't build it in a binary system, so we're going to have to get these resources back, but you can build it right over here. So we have our construction ship heading over here. Build megastructure, mega shipyard, construction site. Fantastic. In the meantime, I think we should go ahead and have Shap construct up a new construction ship, and that will only exist to get these resources back. Excellent. I did reload the game, so we went back to normal speed. I did want to check to see if reloading the game recalculated... Come on. Recalculated this planet, and it looks like it actually did. If I can scroll up to it. There we go. This planet here. Yeah, it did recalculate this, so that's perfect. We may want to actually replace one of these bioreactors with a hive warren. Scum and villainy on Trekkie. That's no good. Trekkie... Hang on. Trappist? No. It's in Zer. Okay. Scum and villainy over here. Fair enough. We can repair these exotic gas refineries, mineral purification hub, alloy mega forge, food processing facility, but ultimately what we're really going to want to do is replace this spawning pool with a sentinel post, but we don't quite have the money to do that, so we'll just wait a couple of days, like so. Get that sentinel post queued up. I did not mean to cancel it. I want to move it up the queue, which we apparently cannot do. Okay, we'll cancel these repairs then and re-queue them afterwards. It's kind of awkward, but whatever. Okay, fantastic. Now this mining world does need some housing. Let's go ahead and replace a generator district with a hive district, but we need minerals for that. So we'll just wait a tick. Also, it's going to take a long time to get that mega shipyard online, and we're probably ultimately going to want to put a gateway over in that system, although there is one only one jump away, and I believe the gateway is even situated, yeah, it's right next to where you jump in. They jump in here and then go there. I think that's close enough, ultimately. So here's our Giga Shipyard construction site in progress. We should have that extra construction ship done, and indeed we do. Let's go build our mining and research stations over here again. Fantastic. And let's check in on our star bases. We should probably get these upgrading. There we go. So far so good. Many of these are not showing up as actually in progress, but they are. I'm not sure why we have those bugs, but they do have already in the beta branch, which we're not on. They do already have a 2.6.1, which is good. Because there are some bugs, but that's to be expected. So this mining world does need a few items. Specifically, I would very much like to put in maybe an auto-curating vault, honestly. And maybe we should have mining worlds kind of spam out the synaptic nodes now that we can do that. That might not be an awful idea for the mining worlds. This here's a generator world, and it should definitely have an energy grid, but it does not. And we'll also put on some bioreactors. There we go. Now, this is a mining world here, and I think we will go ahead and put in the auto-curating vault. An agro world, so we should probably upgrade the food processing center. And we'll come back to that. Excellent. This is a generator world. We need minerals, though. so we'll just wait for those to tick in. And we should probably go ahead and spam out the bioreactors. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. This is a forge world here, so obviously we're going to be spamming out the alloy foundries, but we don't have the minerals. I think we'll just leave our worlds for now, and we will take a quick look at the juggernauts. Now, I did a little research. It looks like you can only have one juggernaut, but that's okay. Our colossal assembly yard here will be done in 173 days. And I don't think we're going to want this to be in any particular fleet. The Saccharine shards and the Lentopaz fragments are not actually properly in orbit. There you go, guys. Excellent. You guys probably should be properly in orbit as well. That'll save us a little bit of resources. Perfect. Okay, so I want this mega shipyard done as quickly as possible. We are currently 14% done. It's going to be a while, because remember, that's a 3-stage construction as well. So that's definitely going to take some time. We do have our 5 fleets ready to go, and our naval cap is probably going to approach the point where we can have a 6th fleet, probably based out of Grunthurst. Or just based from the Juggernaut. That could work. I'm really looking forward to the strategic options that Juggernaut opens up, though. Scum and villainy on Mugdall, though. That's kind of rude. What are you guys up to over here? Well, I think we'll go ahead and replace these synaptic nodes, because there's no point in having a synaptic node on every world now that they are no longer planetary unique, right? So I think we'll go ahead and replace this with sentinel posts, and we'll have some worlds, like mining worlds, where we don't know exactly what to put in some of these slots. I think we'll transition those into synaptic nodes. We'll also build a hive district here while we're at it. Excellent. And let's start going through a few of these planets again. So we need housing on Refinery 2. There's a planetary supercomputer here that we could theoretically replace, but it won't work right now. This is a generator station, technically. I think this is kind of a mix between a foundry and a refinery. Let's make this be a refinery station and replace these alloy nanoplants with some housing. I think that'll be the best way forward here. Okay, this mining world, it needs a job, and we'll give it a mineral purification hub upgrade to fix that problem. This foundry station needs housing, so we can upgrade this expanded warren, and it also needs a lot of jobs. There are a lot of unemployed people here. This is a foundry station, so we're going to replace these bioreactors with, if it'll scroll up, there we go, alloy foundries. Okay, that should solve that issue. And now Bleck. We can repair this maintenance depot, and we're going to do that. We also need housing here, but we also need minerals to make this happen. So we'll go ahead and build one hive district as soon as we can, which will be momentarily. I also think that maybe we should go ahead and activate the rubricator for some minor artifacts. There we go. Okay, so we were going to build a habitation district here. That's correct. Now, Bleck is a foundry station. Scum and villainy on Gigamoja. What are you guys up to over here? Oh, scum and villainy indeed. Well, I guess we'll repair that. This is a research world, right? This is technically a refinery world. It has a planetary supercomputer, but it's damaged. Uh-huh. I think we'll replace this planetary supercomputer with a sentinel post and call it good. Okay, Spleck. We were working on you. You need just something. Jobs would be okay, but I think you need housing more than anything. So we'll go for a hive war in here. Housing would be a very, very good thing for you. So there you go. This foundry station here, we could repair these maintenance depots. We can't quite afford it right now. But we also need housing. We've got plenty of amenities, actually, currently, with the maintenance depots destroyed. So I would like to replace this. This is a foundry station. I guess we'll replace these hydroponic farms with a hive warren. There we go. Excellent. And now this processing unit over here is set up to be a generator ring world, which I guess is okay. We've got class 4 singularities here that should definitely be repaired. Or at least a class 4 singularity. Okay, we'll come back to that. Now, this is a mining world here. And we really need buildings more than anything. So I think we're going to put in an auto-curating vault, and a lot of these are going to be synaptic nodes. This is a forge world here, so naturally we're going to need to go for alloy foundries. AI just built a gateway, that's adorable. We have like a million of those. Okay, let's go for the alloy foundry. Perfect. This is a generator world here. And we've got plenty of jobs and housing right now, so I think a bioreactor is the way to go currently. There's an omega alignment here. Which is interesting. And this forge world doesn't do much forging right now. So we'll build it in alloy foundry and call that good. I'm only really building the one thing for each of these that need something because we need to ration out our minerals. This is an agro world here, so constructing an agrodome is probably fine. A hydroponics farm. I mean, there's plenty of housing here. And amenities. Thanks, sky domes. So we'll just build a hydroponics farm and call it good. Okay. Back to the top. We'll just go through real quick. This needs jobs. We'll upgrade this to an expanded warren. There are 9 unemployment here, but we can't do anything with this planetary supercomputer. Why don't we have jobs? Hang on, what's going on here? It's all menial drones. So we have 9 unemployed menial drones right now. Do we have some of these complex drone jobs that are actually available? So we have all of these here. Yeah, it's menial drone jobs that we're having issues with here. But it looks like we don't have any complex drone jobs available. So why are we so short on jobs? These refineries only give 1 job. That definitely has something to do with it. How are we doing on our strategic resources? I think we replace this exotic gas refinery with an alloy foundry. There we go. This foundry station here, it needs more than anything jobs/housing, so we'll upgrade an expanded warren here, and we'll build an alloy foundry to give it some additional jobs. We're constructing there already. This foundry station here needs some housing, if I can get it selected. There we go. It's got maintenance depots here that can be repaired, but we're doing fine here without that on amenities. So I think we go for our hive warren for additional housing, and that does give amenities as well. So I think we'll just be better off like that. This refinery station has an open building slot. There's almost no one on this currently. So we'll go for a spawning pool. Same thing here. Spawning pool, and same thing here, spawning pool. This generator ring world could honestly use a spawning pool too. That said, I'd love to repair these class 4 singularities and energy grids, but we're pretty low on minerals right now, and it also bears noting that we have a lot of colonization that we need to do over in this area. Scum and Villainy on Kahoma. Okay. Kahoma. That's in Trappist. Okay, so that's kind of spreading in this same system. So that's a bioreactor there. We've got plenty of jobs here. This is a refinery world. I think we ditch this food processing facility. The only thing it's helping is this single agriculture district, and we replace that with a sentinel post. Okay. Fantastic. So, how much does it actually cost us to create a colony ship? I believe it's 300 minerals? Oh, and we can queue up this Juggernaut, and we are definitely going to do this. Our Empire can only support one Juggernaut-sized ship. 2880 days. Yikes. 500 minerals for a colony ship. Okay, so how many of those do we actually need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we need about 26 colony ships in total. That is about 13,000 minerals. We're currently capped on energy credits. I'm going to buy in a few minerals. That gives us enough. And now we're going to queue in all of these from the Shap station. We don't need them to all come in at once. We're not in any huge rush. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Okay. That'll take a while. But that's okay. Fantastic. This construction ship no longer needs to exist. We built that exclusively to get these resources back. And this construction ship over here is making reasonable progress. It's at 48%. Generator 4 now has Scum and Villainy, though. And I keep doing that. Generator 4. Okay. Over here. Hello, Generator 4. You need to not have these 3 agriculture districts for sure. But let's go ahead and replace... I think this food processing facility with a sentinel post. And then we can replace these hydroponics farms with bioreactors. Hopefully this won't mess up our jobs too much. And then we can replace 3 generator districts from the agriculture districts. Okay. Excellent. So we're kind of waiting on our mega shipyard to come in and our Juggernaut to launch our conquest of the galaxy. That's the primary thing that we need. Of course, upgrading all of our defensive stations, that would be a handy thing too. But for now, this is good enough. This is going to be a many front fight. But once we colonize all of this over here and get our stations all set up, we should be able to get another fleet out to support our Juggernaut, and hopefully we can home that fleet on the Juggernaut. That would be ideal. So we'll have to see.
Construction complete.
And we have this construction finishing up. We'll get these upgraded to Citadels. Nice and expensive. That's what I like to see, spending some of these alloys. Okay. I do want to replace this crew gestation with a defense grid supercomputer. And we'll get defense grid supercomputers in most of these locations. Like this one. Excellent. We don't have one over here. We do need one. Same thing here. And here. And here. Basically all of these new stations are going to need one. And of course it does take a few years for these to come online. But they'll get there. The Pollux station is building its defense grid supercomputer as we speak. That's good. Let's give it a missile battery and a hangar bay. It's already converting the Naval Logistics Office into a defense grid supercomputer, so we are going to go for a communications jammer next. The Hades station can use a missile battery and hangar bay, as well as a communications jammer, and we can get our defense platforms in here. Except that we need to upgrade it to a citadel. So we'll do that. Same thing here. Hangar bay, gun, missile, hangar. Defense grid supercomputer, communications jammer. And it seems like reloading has fixed a lot of the issues that we were having with the outliner. So that's good. Of course, the new saves are on this newer version. So that's a thing that we need to keep in mind. Let's just go up through here, make sure we don't have anything that's super far behind. The Magama station is, but that's mostly because we need to build defensive platforms. Same with the Almac station, and neither of them have a defense grid supercomputer good to go. So those aren't ready yet. Boy, that got laggy. Is the war in heaven over? It is not. And these guys have a supremacy stance. This diplomatic stance is kind of cool. We can see that they're belligerent towards us and why, and we can see that they're supremacist, so they're very unlikely to do anything. Like, they're very unlikely to change that. Whereas these guys over here... Autosave. Thanks, autosave. These guys over here are suspicious of us, and they're belligerent. I like it. We're currently maxed on food. Let's dump some of that. Fantastic. And I'm going to import in a few more minerals. There we go. And let's just take another swing through our planets here. We're definitely getting to the point. Oh, hello, new tech. Minerals from jobs. That's going to be very good for us. Let's go ahead and grab... That's new. Metallurgist output. I like it. Do it. Go, go, go. Okay. This refinery station needs jobs, so we'll give it alloy megaforges. Fantastic. This mining world here needs jobs. I guess we'll give it hive districts for maintenance drone jobs. Like so. This foundry station needs jobs and housing. We'll do alloy megaforges, and then we'll think about maybe replacing this energy nexus. This should in fact be a forge station, a foundry station. We'll replace this energy nexus then with a hive warren. There we go, and we got additional tech, so more energy credits, that's always good. We'll go for energy weapon attack speed next, and I think we will go for army damage. Fantastic. This foundry station needs jobs. There's that solved. This mining world needs people more than anything. We'll upgrade the mineral purification plant. We've already got spawning pools here, but I think we should probably go ahead and do a waste reprocessing center here. Boost our amenities and our output a little bit. This fringe planet here needs a structure, and I believe our best bet is a hydroponics farm, and we'll also upgrade that. This refinery station needs a job. We'll give it a habitat and a reactor district, and that should solve that issue for now. And we do actually need an engineering research. Let's go for... because yeah, that finished up quite quickly, the metallurgist output. Let's go for this one. That'll be quite quick as well. Fantastic. Okay, we need a structure here on this generator world. We've got plenty of available jobs, so we'll go for a bioreactor. Fantastic. Anything else? This generator ring world? I would really like to repair these singularities, energy grid, and this is a generator world. We've got lots of jobs available. Holy crap, that's so many jobs available. 30 tech drone jobs. Wow, okay. We'll just build a bioreactor there then. This is a mining world over here, and it needs structures. We've got an auto-curating vault, so I'm going to spam out... not a hive warren. We've got plenty of housing for right now. I'm going to spam out... oh, well, first a waste reprocessing center, but then probably quite a few synaptic nodes. We'll go like that for now. And just fill it up. Forge world here. We'll get a mineral purification hub. And more than anything here, we need people. But we'll put an alloy foundry down. Fantastic. This forge world here could also use an alloy foundry. There we go. This agro world could, of course, use a hydroponics farm. And there we go. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we will begin the colonization of this region. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.